bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm not actually cheating.
It's a dream.
You should get that.
Fuck out of here. Let's go. My face, sir. Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg. We've got two big 2.5 matches for you tonight. The first one is going to be Chrispy versus Oscar. Jeff Sanders, what's up? Celebrate, what's going on? Let's quickly go down the list while we watch setup. This first scenario is a chance engagement. Keep that in mind. Betting is open. This is a chance engagement. For Chrispy, he's trying to make Bo-Katan good in the Republic. Bo-Katan Kryze with Wolfpack C-3PO. Perceptive Co-Pilot Corky Kryze, Dropseat Bay, and the Gauntlet title. Then we've got Barriss Offee with Cluster Missiles and R3. Ahsoka Tano with Compassion and C-110P. Danae Elberger with passive and ion torpedoes, and a handmaiden with passive and ion torpedoes. There are two players. I should probably do the other side as well. For Oscar and the Empire, Catherine bet against this list, which is okay. Feels like a betrayal. It's double edge in the aggressor with marksmanship, dorsal, clusters, ions, and a hull upgrade. An Onyx squadron with enduring, dorsal, and veteran turret gunner. Kessel with squad leader, dorsal, MiGs, and a hull upgrade. And Redline in the Punisher with passive plasmas, clusters, Tiber Saxon, and cluster mines. So bet accordingly. This is match 1. Match 2 is a grudge match between Buddha and Dr. Weston. Those two don't like each other. They never have. It's a blood sport to them. It's not a game. It's a lifestyle. I know it's not true. I'm trying to build up fucking hype, you know? God. You're killing me. Okay. Classic Yorktown in the chance engagement. That is interesting. And it looks like Barriss Offee is going to get the decoys. See? Weston's talking shit, everybody. Weston's talking shit. See, I told you they don't like each other. They don't like each other. See? Watch. Look. Look, you don't have to listen to it. Just don't take it from me. Look, it's right there. It's right there on screen. He did it. He said that. They hate each other. Again, this is blood sport. Literally every single one of you have bet on the Republic. So maybe the smart nickels go on the Empire here. Hey, Oscar. I know that you are fueled by nothing but rage and pure blood in your eyes, but I just want to give you a little bit of added motivation. every single bet so far has gone against you. So you have a real chance to like lower the inflation of the nickel economy right now, if you know what I mean. I see. Okay, so Chrispy's gonna throw it. I wouldn't. I think it's racism. Like, if we're being real with each other, we can't rule out racism. Chrispy's betting on one, so Chrispy might throw it. Oh wait, no, Chrispy bet on himself. Mike, you have to do more than 5. 10 is the minimum. Here is the road roll for round 1. Watch Chrispy turn into the board edge rune. Oh my god. That would just be so funny. Here we go. Oscar has the initiative here. 5 straight evade for the Handmaiden and gonna passive sense it. Double edge. That's a 4 straight. Imagine you just focus here. That's just a 1 straight for the Onyx. Not willing to joust everyone just yet. Two forward for Kestel after Ahsoka 1 hearts. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and target lock. It's probably a little anti-C110P tech there. There's Bo, 4 straight. This is a scary time for this Onyx squadron there. Red line, 3 forward. I think you probably have to boost here. Get going. Doesn't look like any points are going to be scored. You're going to head to round 2. Ladrian, what's going on? Appreciate your help earlier. Ladrian helped me with some sound stuff happening, which I enjoy. And he knows how to build a garage. So if you live near Vancouver, BC, and you need a garage built, maybe give Ladrian a call. We are back to Dials. We got 2.5 games for tonight. And then we are going to raid the Planning Phase Syndicate for a Kyber Cup match. I believe it is JJ versus Tanner. I'm going to help commentate that match on their channel since they'll be fighting each other like a bunch of dicks. Civil war over there in Planning Phase. Not like here where we just generally hate each other. for love of the game, like compatriots would, champions would. Subroot, for instance, has a Kyber game at 8:30, and you know what he told me? He said he is gonna run out his opponent like the NHL ran out the Nordiques in 1995. That's what he told me. He said that straight to my face. And I was like, Tab or knock. And he was like, exactly. Of course I did. There's 4 straight evade. Double edge gonna take that target lock. The tap and knock bond is real. Goddamn right it is. There's Danae with the 3 bank. Evade and she will passive sensor. Soka coordinates the double focus with her ability and will focus herself, not spending these chopper charges right away. Maybe realizing that she's not in the best position. I wonder if we see the barrel roll into an evade. Nope, just a focus for the Onyx Squadron. Ooh, bow with the turn. I thought that was a straight maneuver for sure. What to do with bears here. There's the boost. Go ahead, take the focus. Do your boost. Nope, just gonna go ahead, take that target lock. Kessel just the 2 forward. Or sorry, 1 forward. This could be a bad day for Kessel here. Thinking about it. All right, here we go. Shots coming in. Line does have plasmas, and that's what it's going to be. Gonna use Corky to shift a calculate over to Danae. So Danae with 1 paint, guaranteed 2. Oh. Can't modify the dice. That is interesting. Oh, because it's Danae's ability? Is that what? Barris. Range 1, no bullseye for Barris here. Gonna spend the focus for hit, crit. That's gonna be 1 shield on the Onyx. This is into Kestel. It's all paint. Spends a focus. 2 hits. Or 3 hits total. Chrispy win yet? Not yet. Kestel spends focus. 1 shield down. And Kestel will get to reply. Corky again, gonna cost the focus. 2 hits. One evade. Spends the evade token. No damage. Danae will use passives to lock. Got a lot of choices, but not everyone's in firing arc. Here's the thought, though. Is green in firing arc? Can you just ion them off the board? Takes the coward's way, locks on to Kestel. Ion torpedo and Kestel. Spin the lock. And that'll go for 3. One and an ion into Kestel. And the Onyx Squadron. Nothing out the front. Gonna check the turret. Alright, this is going to be range 1 into Barris. Corky, going to pass the calculate. Only 1. Barris evades. I got to read what Corky does because it seems that stupid powerful. Alright, here's Double Edge. Thinking of options here. Has a lock on blue. Not sure what they're thinking about. Alright, looks like an ion missile, I believe. 2 hits. One evade there, so that is going to be a shield on the handmaiden. Oh, I'm sorry, this is cluster missile. It's going to shoot second charge into Danae. Doesn't get much better, just one. And hey, you get a shield in. And Wolfpack kicks in. And then the Nubu Handmaiden passive will walk into Kessel. And it's a good roll. We'll spend the lock right away. Hit crit into Kessel. Kessel 1 evade. That's a crit into the hull. And that crit is a panicked pilot. I think. Yes. So no focus for Kessel coming up. Alright. So I am going to read what Danae does. While a defender perform an attack, if the speed of your revealed moves is the same as damage, that ship's dice cannot be modified. Okay, that's nice. And then what does Corky do? Corky, after a friendly ship in your front half at range 1 to 2 becomes a defender, you may transfer 1 green token to it. While a friendly ship in your front half at range 1 to 2 defends, if you obstruct the attack, the defender rolls 1. It's not bad. So Chrispy takes the early lead, nailing half points there, a whole 2. How you guys feel? Corky seems like fire. Yeah, it does. Really does seem like some fire. Rolls for the Ion. Doesn't get ionized. Will take a strain. Gets the free evade and still gets an action. Target locking bow. Ahsoka hiding behind the gauntlet. Yeah, Ahsoka is over here. Hasn't spent a chopper charge yet. And I think that might be coming up soon. There's the turn. Oni, what's up? Ooh, Danae takes the bump. Ahsoka will 2-bank, spend a force, gives perceptive focus to Bo-Katan. And Ahsoka will just focus. There's the Ion maneuver. Lose stress, lose Ion. Can't focus. It's already stressed. Oh, doesn't bump. Oof. Okay. Feels like every game I tune into has a gauntlet hit. So I was allergic to that sinister. No. Yeah, I mean, I think people are really exploring it right now. Really trying to make the most out of it. That was... Ferris wheel. Spin a force. Boost. And you gotta think. This is good night, Kestel. R3 will lock Kestel and Double Edge. Red line the too hard. Red line will take a focus. Well, I think Kestel's dead. It's just, can you punish one of their ships? Gonna target lock the Bo-Katan. And the second target lock. There's no point in shooting Danae, because Danae is just going to make you not modify. It is good to see you, droid. Hope you're doing well. When's the debrief coming back? That's what we all want to know. Show us the debrief. All right, cluster into Bo. Did it fall out of the box? I didn't see it. Yeah, you can re-roll it if you want out of the box. Yeah. Just keep it consistent to always re-roll if it goes out of the box. And now spend the target lock to re-roll. Ooh, stays, hit. One evade. Get a reroll with C3PO. Spends a calculate for no damage. All the tricks go in Chrispy's way here. I'm gonna spend another charge. Go into Danae. Can't modify. They both went 2 speeds. Just 1, and Danae evades. That becomes less and less likely. That's not what I want to hear. That's not the news I want to hear. Been stupid, crazy, busy, and haven't had time for X-Wing. That is not... You're not telling me things that... You know, like, placate me a little bit. Be like, yo, it's happening soon, dog. One into Danae. Ooh, that's blank skis. That's a shield down. Gets a bonus attack from Megs into Bo-Katan. For 2. Ooh. C3PO rerolls 1. And it's blanks and no blanks. That's shields down on Bo-Katan. I'm going to take a strain to Wolfpack. Get a lock on Kestal. And if Kestal wasn't dead before, Kestal sure is now. In fact, if Kestal doesn't die this turn, everyone gets 1,000 nickels. It's a great cash guarantee. Ooh. Kessel takes 2. Kessel on 1. Barris, cluster missile into Kessel. 3v2. Hit, crit. Guaranteed dead Kestal. Guaranteed dead Nichols. Now the natties come. Right when it doesn't matter. And to add a little spice on top, that's 2 into double edge. Shield hit. Here is the Onyx Squadron. Range 3 blast into Ahsoka. For hit, crit. Could be something. Ahsoka gets 4. We'll spend the focus. Get the evade. Checks the dorsal. And go into the Handmaiden 2v1 with a guaranteed evade. Gonna shoot into the Handmaiden. 4-1, and it is auto-evaded. But just disrespectfully rolls the evade. Uses Wolfpack, gets the strain lock. Ahsoka, range 3. For 1. And that is evaded. Range 1. Hit crit in the bow. Spin the lock. Marksmanship's another crit. Bow gets 2 shots at rolling paint here. Gets the evade, takes the crits. Panicked pilot. And we'll Wolfpack another target lock. Another cluster for the obstructed shot into the Handmaid. Epionic, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Hope you are doing well. But passive sensor calculate. Oof. Oh my god. That's an ion torpedo that none of the crits doesn't count. And none of those crits count. I've never seen a wasted roll like that one. One hit and ions. Doesn't matter if you believe. Oh, I believe they don't hit. So they don't matter at all. Now I want to read Wolfpack here. After you defend at range 03, defends. The attackers in fire may gain 1 strain token to acquire a lock. So acquire is basically the gain. What does passive read? While your thing is inactive, you cannot be coordinated. Okay, so I guess it's really not a coordination. Before you engage, if you're inactive, you may perform a lock action. Yeah, okay. That works. For some reason, I had it in my head that with passive sensors, you weren't allowed to do other actions, but this is not true. We're headed to turn 4. Chrispy has the 5-0 lead. But these aggressors hurting. No one really feeling the pinch yet on Chrispy's side. We haven't even seen Chrispy reach for the desperate evade from C110P yet. Redline does have cluster mines, but not really in a great spot to use them just yet. It's a flex to not bring Chuck and use them. Yeah, a little bit. Here's the road roll. Turn 4. No one's got any systems here. Handmaiden. 3 banks. 3 turns, rather. Can take the evade focus. Double edge, starboard slash. I don't know what double edge does. What do you do, double edge? After you perform a turret or missile attack that misses, you may perform a bonus attack using a different weapon. Nice. Okay. It's gonna rotate the arc forward. Starboard should be open for every ship. Amen. Absolutely an amen. Huge amen. Ion move forward. Can only focus. Today, 2 banks. Did you stress? We'll go ahead and lock on the red line. Never mind. No, nope, he does. Lock on the red line. Ahsoka. 2 straight for Ahsoka. Interesting position. Fine-tuned barrel roll. Greg, what about underslung on T65s too? I mean, they're terrible, but I'm sure you could meme it up. I don't think I've ever seen a successful underslung cannon. And we finally get our first chopper charge for the red evade. No, you're allowed to fine tune and then do it. It's in the same window. Yeah. I tried the bounties once, it didn't work out. 2 straight for Bo. I think this is actually a dangerous position for Bo with those cluster mines. There's 1 banking. Spend force barrel roll. Take 2 locks. One in double edge, one in the red line. Oh, one. Gosh, if only that cleared, that would have been such a sweet cluster. All right, red line. Checking the options. Into Barris. And this is going to be a plasma torpedo. Handmaiden, no help outside the attack arc. That's a pretty decent hit. Barris. That's going to be a shield. And Oscar gains all of a point. Barris, range 1 into double edge now. 3 big hits. The edge doubles. Oh. I don't think there's anything to do about that. Bo-Katan out the rear. Range 2. It's a lock. And a focus for 2. Let's see those natties, double edge. Well, you know, half natty. Goodbye, double edge. I shall miss thee. Alright, the Onyx. Nothing out the front. I'm gonna check the side arc, and now you have a real choice. You take this on Barris 2v2. The Handmaiden's in the arc, so you know they're getting 1 free evade. But Barris has no mods otherwise. Into Barris. Keep in mind the decoyed condition is on Barris and Handmaid is in the arc. Spends the focus. Oh, the Handmaid won't even be able to do anything. You spend 1 for fun. Barris goes down. Goodbye, Barris. And now the Handmaiden, range 1 into the Onyx. 3 health left on the Onyx. Spends the focus for 3. The Onyx rolls. It's a dead Onyx. So at this point, it is a fully healthy red line versus the absolute world. Oh, red line and a prayer. This may be a red line in the sand. Yeah. Red line might want to consider hitting that hyperspace button. How is red line 7 points? I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to the points here. Can someone look up if Punishers had hyperdrives? Here is the road roll. Five straight and an evade boost for the Handmaiden. Be a 3 Talon for Danae. Ahsoka Tano. Spend a force. Bell roll. In general, what the fuck are you thinking, AMG? Going to go ahead and spend that second chopper charge. Bow the 2 hard. Keeps stress. Red line. 1 bank into Ahsoka's face. Does the boost right clear? Does a boost right clear? If the boost right clears, that cluster mine would be epic. Oh. Man. I think you'd get all 3 on Ahsoka if you got that cluster off. First 2 when it lands, and then the 3rd. Red line into Ahsoka. 2. Spins the lock. For 2. Ahsoka. 3 evades. The dice speaketh. Ahsoka, range 1, is in bullseye. Danae, range 3. There is the Ion Torque. So 4v1. Needs 3 results. Has 2. Spin the lock. Stays at 2. That is a damage, no ions. So Chopper is the jam chopper now. No system space here. Coming around the mountain, the Naboo Handmaiden. So the chopper jams off a lock. Oh, the one bank. Nice. Clear stress. Red line. Too hard. I totally see how you thought that though, because the first part and the second part are like you don't like separate them in your mind, you know. I get how you would think that. Yeah. All right. Cluster missile into the Handmaiden. Let's go. Hit. Oh. Clink into the shield. No shots coming back. Let's go to turn 7. Here we go. Yeah, the mines still aren't spent, which is why I really wanted the boost right last turn. Because, gosh, what a boost that would have been. Met the Jedi. Danae, focus, evade. It's probably gonna get a boost. Oh, two Harding. Ooh, gonna coordinate into Danae. And there's the boost from Danae. Alright. All in good time. There's the bonk. Punisher decides to take the stress. And Redline's ability will actually let a second lock be taken, so. Yay. Redline's only got the 2 dice primary range, 2 range 0 shot onto the handmaiden. I want to watch this one be deadly. Oh my god. He's had so many missile shots. The crit is a structural. Tonight, range 2, 2v1. I'm gonna spend that lock. Blanks to blanks. Spends the focus for 1. Red line. Not today, sir. Not today. Me 6, punch it. One time, come on. Ahsoka, range 2, obstructed 2v2. 2 hits. 1 goes through. Range 0 from the handmaiden. 1 crit. Red line, looking for paint. Not today. Me 6, beam me up. It's the real Star Trek talk. I really liked season 2 of Picard. Thought it was better than season 1. And I really liked the pilot of Strange New World. Which is good because both Picard and Moon Knight are over. So, you know, I need something. All my shows are stopped. You've taken up precious space on my hard drive, and I am upset. I don't know what that means, but okay. Strange New World pilot was great. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Kyle. I thought it was really good. I don't think so, Psych. I think the way they explain it is they're decompositing your, like, genetic material and then recompositing it. Much better than other new Trek shows. Well, I've only really watched Picard, and I did watch Discovery when I was injured. Oh, Plenty said I installed Overwatch for you. I've been playing nonstop. Where have you been? Yeah, I think so, Psych. I think that does count as murdering yourself. There's definitely been, like, enough transporter accidents where it's, like, not a... And jam the lock off Ahsoka. Gets the focus. Today, ooh, barely manages to not hit herself. And they will take a lock. Bow over the debris? Cloud? No, sorry, that's over the cloud. 2 Vicks. Oh, God. Don't remind me. That is 1 ion token. Red line. 1 forward. Little bumpy bump. I don't think you stress yourself here. You only got the 1 shot coming from Ahsoka. I think you want to keep your whole dial open right now. Alright, so 2v3 for 1 crit. And Ahsoka rolls 3 evades, which I assume is out of spite. Range 0 from Ahsoka. Remember, she can modify with the Force. Or just 1. The focus would have been fine. And, of course, I would make that choice. All right, you guys want to go through my bets? We enter turn 9 here, I believe. Let's see what we got as far as bets. All right, we got Carolina Hurricanes, Toronto Maple Leafs, and Edmonton Oilers all winning. Parlay there. Carolina is up 2-0. No score in the other games. Miami Heat and Phoenix Suns both win. Heat's up 8 in the first quarter. Jimmy Butler over 25.5 points. Miami wins. Phoenix wins. Parlay. Miami Heat win. Jimmy Butler over 25.5 points. Maple Leafs win. And Phoenix Suns win. Talents from everybody. How about them Whalers? They're kind of struggling right now, really. But I guess they're up right now, so that's good. So jams the second lock off red line. We'll spend her ability for focus. And Bo will too hard. Give me that 1 bank. Or 1 forward. Give me a 1 forward. Oh, I wonder if he's forgotten about his cluster mines. Because there have been a couple chances to really fuck up Ahsoka's day. So this is going to be a 3v1 restraint here. For 2, has the target lock. No use keeping it. Blanks and blanks. Just hasn't been able to get in big damage. And Bo-Katan just fucking... That means Ahsoka's got the kill shot lined up. I don't have a lot of faith in the Leafs, but I do have a lot of faith in the back and forth of this series. They're at home. Hit crit. That is the game. Congratulations to Chrispy. Pulls that one out. Redline just didn't have the turns or the damage output to really come back. Good game by the folks. Let's do some giveaways.